What is the theory of planned behavior? Previously known as the theory of reasoned action, it is a psychology theory that is used to explain all human behavior over which we can exert self-control over. The theory suggests that the intention to commit a behavior is explained by three determinants, namely attitudes, social norms, and perceived behavioral control.
We can illustrate the theory on a diagram. The theory suggests that we have three core beliefs that constitutes the three factors affecting behavior. Take control beliefs, for example, which is an individual's belief about presence of factors that may hinder or facilitate a behavior. If there are an abundance of factors that facilitates a behavior, perceived behavior control, which is the perceived ease of performing a behavior, will be high, which in turn will lead to intention and eventually behavior. The above table is an example of how theory of planned behavior is used to explain a behavior. In this case, the behavior of undertaking chlamydia testing. Taking the earlier example, if an individual has the control beliefs that chlamydia can be conveniently tested, then they will have high perceived control and form thoughts such as getting tested for chlamydia is under my control, which gives them increased confidence that they can perform the behavior successfully. To conclude, according to this theory, if people evaluate the suggested behavior as positive, and if they think their significant others wants them to do it, and if it can be easily performed, then people will engage in the behavior. A study conducted on green products found that positive attitude of consumer towards environmental protection strongly facilitated the purchase of green products. The study also found that consumers will have a positive attitude towards purchasing green products if they have a high level of environmental knowledge.
Just like any other behavior, the act of enrolling into a course can be broken down into three determinants of planned behavior. We must first identify some relevant behavioral beliefs, normative beliefs, and control beliefs, and the relative importance of each factor before we can answer the question of how we can attract students to Victoria University.
Previous studies conducted on American universities have found that subjective norm plays the largest role in a student's decision to enroll. This includes parents, family members, and friends, especially the parents who are the major financial providers to these students. Previous studies on UK universities have found that positive attitude towards the course as a result of good reputation and high quality education is the main factor for students' enrollment. Here are some ways marketers can attract students to Victoria University, according to the research findings.
The theory of planned behavior allows marketers to design, plan, and control their marketing strategies more specifically by identifying those predictive variables of attitude towards behavior, subjective norms, and perceived behavioral control that are specific to their products and targeted customers.
The planned theory of behavior has its limitation. For example, it does not account for other variables that affect behavioral intention and motivation, such as fear, threat, mood, or past experience. Furthermore, results finding from studies may not always be generalizable. For example, research conducted on UK universities may not apply to other universities in other areas.